It was a good win for our team from the standpoint of Trevor G. Lombardo's got the flus, not feeling well, goes out there and gets a win for us and for himself. I think he really needed that. I thought Cade Kowalski was kind of in a dogfight, and he came out on the winning end of it, so I think that was important for him. Getting a tech fall for Aaron Naples, a little bit of a confidence booster. He's had a little bit of a crazy season. So really, I thought for us to go out there and really put it on somebody from start to finish. There were there's some matches that were dogfights, and we just persisted and kind of broke the guy a little bit and got a win, and that was important for our guys to feel good about that. That was one of Cam's focus this year, is to become a leader for the young guys, and obviously we haven't had the season that we wanted, but he's having the season that he wanted. If you go back and look at his matches, yeah, he's got a couple losses, but they're all the good guys. They're all close matches. The Missouri guy, we think that's a match we can turn around later in the year. He just made a mistake, edge of the mat, got his teeth knocked out, kind of, took a break, which you kind of understand, but at the same time, lesson learned. But I do think he goes out there, and then the guy he wrestled from VMI was a tough guy to wrestle from the standpoint. He was awkward, not really a conventional guy, trying to get Cam to put the legs in, which Cam does, and then high bridge and put him on his back. So you have to use some things you're not really used to using. You have to wrestle in a little bit different way when you wrestle a guy like that, and he had adjusted to it, adapted to it, and really did a good job. Two Big Mac matches, I think. Kent's probably, taking one at a time there. Friday night, Northern Illinois, Sunday. Kent's a rival, so it's a fun match no matter what happens. We have a grudge match trophy that travels back and forth for whoever wins the duel. We have it in our locker room now, and we'd like to keep it there. It's fairly new. I want to say 3, maybe 4 years. Zeb Miller wrestled at Kent State, and he's a kind of commentator for Flow Wrestling, and he and I are talking back and forth. And you look at a lot of those big rivalries like Oregon State, they have the Civil War. Iowa, Minnesota, they have the border battle. And we're probably their biggest rival. They're probably our biggest rival. I just thought it would be cool to have something like that. And he works in a high school, had their shop teacher come up with a trophy and or an award, and so now it travels back and forth. And I think it adds a little bit of something to the rivalry. I look at us a little bit, Kent State, the same way I look at us. They're much improved from last year. They've had some injuries. They had some guys maybe not necessarily get as much wrestling time as they would like or have the seasons they would like. And you're going to have to put all that stuff aside. And for Kent State to win a duel, they're going to have to win some matches they're not supposed to. For Ohio to win the duel, we're going to have to win some matches we're not supposed to. So, it should be exciting. It's exciting. We have a good crowd every time they come to town. We need a max effort out of everybody. All 10 guys kind of hitting on the same cylinders, and bonus points in most of our duels have been key. If you give them up, man, we've been on the losing end of the duel, and if you go out and get them, we've been on the winning end of the duel. So I really think we have to go out and work hard and earn bonus points in every match we can. Travel gets old a little bit. It's harder for guys to cut weight on the road. It's harder to do all those things just because of facilities. You don't know, hey, we're going to this hotel. Do they have a good workout room? We usually take a bike with us, stuff like that, but we're also usually take 12, 15 guys. Well, one bike and 12, 15 guys isn't that great. Can you get into the other school? Is their wrestling room warm? Is it hot? Do they have bikes there? Do they not have bikes there? Every place is different. So it'll be nice to be here. You know what you have. It's easy to get your weight down. You're sleeping in your own bed. For them especially, now they're back into a routine. It seems like we've been on break for 6 months now, not a month. And break's just getting long. We need to get other students back in town. We need to go to class. We need to do all those things. Come out and support the Bobcats this weekend. We're looking forward to 2 great matches no matter what happens. I think it's going to be exciting wrestling and 2 dogfights.